everyone, welcome back. My name is Amanda Nova. I'm a clinical nutritionist, a somatic bodywork facilitator, as well as a Kundalini facilitator and Yin Yoga instructor. Today I'm going to take you through a Kundalini spinal series. And what this does is it helps to loosen up the spine, release tension in the spine. There's a lot of emotions that we store in the spine, so this helps to kind of loosen all of those things up. I will often do some of these movements if you've taken one of my Nebula Soul Method classes or you have done a one-on-one with me. Sometimes I will do this depending on what's needed or what the vibe is. If you are familiar with my work, you know that I've had several spine surgeries, several spinal procedures. I have a inflammatory condition of the spine called ankylosing spondylitis. So I understand back pain more than the average person. So if you are here as someone who has had issues within the spine, I get you. It's a lot. And so even if you've worked through those issues, a lot of us wake up with stiffness and tension, and it's really good to kind of loosen that up. The other thing I want to mention is why I usually do it before a Nebula Soul Method class is that Kundalini energy sits at the base of the spine. There are a few channels for it to raise up, but it helps us to have some looseness and fluidity to the spine that helps to raise the energy up through that part of our body, up through the chakras, right? So it helps to be a little bit more fluid in the spine. I've actually had people do one-on-ones with me who have scoliosis, and they say that they can feel the Kundalini activation within their spine, almost like straightening their spine. So it's good to make sure that we're working on that part of the energetic body as well as the physical body, and that's how we connect those two things together. So we're going to do 3 movements here I'm going to show you, and this is something that you can do in the morning. Whenever you have time to do it, you can do it before you do yoga at home or before a meditation. It really helps to get things flowing a little bit. So we're going to start with our shoulders. So I'm going to start with the shoulders, and we're going to do the neck and shoulders, and then we're going to do kind of these cat-cows that will really help with the middle of the spine and the low back. So let's actually start with the neck. Let's start with the neck. So every movement that we do as a Kriya and Kundalini, we do with the breath and the movement. So when we're doing this, it's always paired together, which is what I've always really loved about it, is it's not just breathing, it's not just movement. So for this one, we're going to start by looking to our left. And when we look to our left, we're going to inhale through our nose. And when we look to the right, we're going to exhale. So, and it's inhale, exhale through the nose. So inhale, exhale, and everything in Kundalini is very quick. And I always say to people, just try to go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with my cadence. Figure it out for yourself, what feels good in your body. If you have neck issues, it might not feel good to go super fast, and that might hurt you. So I do not want anyone to get injured. But we'll do it for 21 times. Okay, that's how we're gonna do the cycle, and then we'll go in the other direction. So, okay, let's begin. Inhale through the nose, looking to the left, and exhale. Ooh, that might make you a little dizzy. So let's just now close our eyes for a second and rest. And just inhale and exhale. And when you're feeling ready, we're going to do the other side. So inhale to the right, exhale to the left. pose or on your knees. I should have mentioned that before. I like to sit on my knees, but sit like this. That one can be a little dizzying. And when you're ready, we're going to do the shoulders. So, coming back onto my knees. Again, cross-legged, an easy pose, or on your knees. And you're going to straighten your spine, pull your shoulders back. I'm gonna put my hair behind for this one. Okay, and when you inhale, you're gonna raise your shoulders up. Again, inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, shoulders come drop down. So in, out, in, out. And again, this is really fast. I'm gonna count, if I was doing this alone or when I'm teaching a class, I'm gonna do this probably for about 30 seconds, but I'm trying to see if I can see the clock here. But otherwise we can just count to 21. I like the number 21 or the number 22. Okay, so ready? Inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, down. And rest. Again, hands on the knees. You can kind of start to feel that buzzing. Okay, one more round. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, down. And begin. Inhale. Exhale, down. Sit for a moment. When you do this on your own, you can take as much time as you need. And when you're ready, we're going to go on all fours for this one. So hands and knees. And this is a version of a cat-cow. So again, it's inhaling and exhaling through the nose. When we inhale, we're going to arch the back and look up and push in right into the ground with our palms and look up, and then the exhale out through the nose is arching into that cat position and pulling everything up. So inhale again, I'll show you one more time. Inhale and exhale. You can do this at your own pace, but it's another one that is quick, 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 quick. That's how we sort of run things in Kundalini. Okay, so again, I'm gonna do this again for 21 times because we're on a roll with that. So inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then come back onto your knees and palms down. And let's just let the energy settle. I think I did that for longer than 21 times, guys. I lost count a little bit. Okay, so let's do that one more time. And if it's too much for your neck, you can, instead of having your head go up, you can have your head go straight. So it's down, straight, or down, up. But, you know, it can be a lot to kind of, you know, you really want to make sure you're protecting your neck and your spine. So, okay, one more time. Ready? In, out. 1. 21. Arms up. Inhale and exhale. sit for a moment. Just let the energy settle. So I'm going to close out, but feel free to lie down in a Savasana, whatever feels good. But in Kundalini, we like to close our practice with a Sat Nam. So you breathe in. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be posting a lot more practices like this, and hopefully you'll join me for a Nebula Soul Method class or one-on-one if you would like to go a little bit deeper. Okay, see you soon.